Blizzards. Blizzards. Written by Susan Lennox. Words to know: biting, blizzard, dangerous; hurricane, whiteout, chill. Table of contents. The Great White Hurricane, page 4. Extreme storms, page 6. Birth of a blizzard, page 9. Blizzard country, page 11. Being prepared and staying safe, page 13. Glossary, page 16. The Great White Hurricane. On a March Sunday in 1888, it began to rain in New York. The temperature dropped quickly as night fell. The rain turned to ice, then to snow. On Monday, people woke to howling winds. Snow piled high in the streets. The Great White Hurricane lasted 3 long days. The storm buried the northeastern United States. And the caption says, "Horse carts in New York City haul snow away after the blizzard of 1888." When it was over, more than 400 people had died. The storm caused millions of dollars in damage. It would be summer before the last of the snow would melt. The blizzard of 1888 was one of the worst storms in history. And the caption says, "Huge snow piles line the roads beneath elevated train tracks in New York City." Extreme storms. 3 things turn a snowstorm into a blizzard: strong winds, blinding snow, and freezing cold. In a blizzard, winds blow at speeds of 35 miles per hour. They blow for at least 3 hours. Wind gusts may even reach a hurricane force of 75 miles per hour or more. And the caption says, "Blizzards are known for fierce winds and blowing snow." The winds whip snow through the air, making it hard to see. This is known as a whiteout. A whiteout is when no one can see anything more than a quarter of a mile away. Safe travel is nearly impossible during a whiteout. Blowing winds also create something called wind chill. Wind chill causes the body to lose heat faster. Skin feels like it is in air that is much colder. Wind chill can cause bare skin to freeze. And the caption says, "Bundling up protects against wind chill and keeps skin safe from freezing." At the bottom, there's a blue box that says word-wise. The word blizzard originally meant a violent hit or blow. It was used to describe shots fired from a cannon. A small-town Iowa newspaper was the first to use it to describe a powerful snowstorm in the 1870s. Birth of a blizzard. Blizzards begin as snowstorms. A layer of moist, warm air meets cold air. Clouds form and the water in them freezes into flakes. The flakes fall from the sky as snow. And the caption says, "Snowstorm clouds form and roll across the lake." The caption for this photograph says, "In 2016, a huge blizzard dumped several feet of snow across Virginia and Washington, D.C. The conditions made it hard to get from place to place." Blizzard country. Blizzards can happen anywhere there is snow. There is a greater chance of them happening in some places than others. The east coast of the United States is one such place. Storms called nor'easters often hit this area. A nor'easter can last for several days and brings lots of snow. And then there is a map with some arrows. It says nor'easter, harsh cold air and warm moist air. Sometimes a snowstorm begins in western Canada. It then travels quickly across the American plains and heads east. This type of storm is called an Alberta clipper. Clippers don't bring lots of snow. They are known instead for their strong winds and biting cold. Many of North America's blizzards start out as snowstorms that are nor'easters or Alberta clippers. And the caption says, "This map shows the typical path of an Alberta clipper snowstorm." And it says, "Very cold air and cold air." Being prepared and staying safe. The mix of wind, snow, and cold makes blizzards dangerous. Years ago, blizzards caught people by surprise. Today, it is easier to know when and where blizzards will strike next. And the caption says, a worker at a weather station tracks the path of a storm. This gives people time to prepare. They can make sure they have batteries and flashlights in case of power loss. Families can make sure they have enough food and water to last for several days. They can hurry home before the snow starts. And the caption says, people wait in line to buy groceries before a blizzard. Once they are prepared, people should settle in and wait out the storm. The best place to be in a blizzard is inside. In time, the storm will end. Then it will be safe to have fun in the snow it left behind. And the caption says, it's best to stay inside during a blizzard. Glossary. Biting. It's an adjective, so it describes something. It means painfully cold. You can find it on page 12. Blizzard, that's a noun, it's a thing. A severe snowstorm with cold temperatures, heavy snows, and strong, steady winds. You can find that on page 5. Dangerous, adjective, it describes something. Able or likely to cause harm. You can find that on page 13. Hurricane, noun, it's a thing. A strong, spinning storm with heavy rain and high winds that starts over an ocean. Whiteout, that's a noun. It's a thing. A situation where blowing snow fills the air and makes it difficult to see anything around one. That can be found on page 7. Wind chill, noun. An effect of blowing wind that causes the body to lose heat faster and makes the air feel colder than it really is.